In this video, I wanted to give you a quick overview of the PPC Ad Editor platform and how easy it is to build out beautiful campaigns so that when you show it to your clients, they can appreciate it more. Sometimes when we send over spreadsheets, they have no idea what they're looking at. So basically, the goal of using PPC Ad Editor is to kind of just make it more visual so that they can see what ads can look like. So what you see here is actually the preview screen. At the very top, we have our campaign level extensions. So we have site links here and followed by callouts. Keep scrolling down. Here is our first ad group named generic. And then we have 3 expanded text ads here, followed by another ad group, branded name. And you'll see the keywords associated with that particular ad group. If you click on preview settings, you can turn off site link extensions. So let's say you just wanted to show your clients the actual ad without having the distraction of site links, then you can remove it completely. Or if you want, you can show extensions and then show placeholders. And what this does is shows your client where the actual extensions would live inside the ad. So you'll see here the callouts are right after description number 2, and then we have the site links under there. So let's turn off placeholders. Excuse me. We also have an executive view. So you see here on the left-hand side, the campaigns are shown similar to the Google Ads UI. It's by campaign. So, it's campaign level and then the ad groups underneath it here. So you can use this menu to kind of just drop down to where you need to go. But you'll notice here that we also have what we call an executive summary view. And what this does is it makes it a little bit easier on the eyes. It's not shown as, the structure of campaign by ad group. What it does is it groups all of the objects together. Oops, let's go ahead and let's go back to that. This campaign is a little bit bigger, so it does take a little bit of time to recompile the preview, but you'll see here again extensions at the very top, all of the keywords in the campaign, in the account. So it doesn't matter if you have 2 campaigns or 50 campaigns, I'll group all the all the keywords, and then followed by all the unique ads. So that way it kind of just gives you an easier view for the client so that they can go ahead and approve that. All right, let's just go back to detail mode. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is show you how to build this preview from scratch. So let's go to all previews. So basically this is the all previews list. You want to click on new preview. Real quickly, you do have 4 options of populating your preview. The first way is to import from file. We do allow a template that you can upload. It's basically an Excel bulk sheet. Or if you're more comfortable working with Google Ads Editor, you can build your campaigns using that tool and then export a CSV file into this platform. Second, you can link your account to a Google Ads account, and then you can download existing campaigns into the platform. Third, you can use demo data. We built out a couple different templates from different industries, so you can use that as well to kind of just see what it looks like. And then finally, you can start from scratch, which basically gives you a blank canvas. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so you'll automatically be put in edit mode. So you'll see here, this is where you add all of your extensions. So at the very top, again, if you want to add account level extensions, they're at the very top. Next would be your first campaign and your first ad group. So again, if you click back to preview mode, it's blank. It's just because we don't have anything there yet. So let's go ahead and start building our first campaign. So what I want to do first is start adding some site links. So let's put patient support. I'm just going to build out a pharmaceutical campaign. Discover a new treatment. Let's put learn more. Website.com. Once you have that, you have the choice of adding the site link as a account level or campaign level. So I'm just going to choose campaign level here. there's our first object. Excuse me. So here it is, the first site link in the account. So again, very similar to what it's shown like out in the wild. So go ahead and put that there. Let's add a couple more. And these site links are very catered towards a pharmaceutical campaign. So my background was building out this pharmaceutical campaigns, and it was just such a tedious task of building this out in Excel. So we came up with this idea to make it not only easier for the campaign creator, but also for the end client as well to look at it. All right, so we have 2 site links. Let's just add one more. You can also do duplicate. Kind of fast and easy way to build out so you don't have to type everything from scratch. Resources for your office is good. Support you can. I'll just put that. There you go. Switch back to preview mode. We have 3 site links. Next, let's add some callouts. Just add some generic ones. So you'll see here, I'm starting to build that out. So this is what we call kind of our visual ad builder. So we can start building this out pretty quickly. The good thing is, you build it and it's on the back end, it's structured just like a real campaign. So when you when you're ready to upload this, either exporting it to a Google Ads editor file or uploading it straight to your Google Ads, definitely help you save some time. All right, so we have 3 site links, 3 callouts. Let's go ahead and add our first ad. So if you keep scrolling down here, here's our first ad group. We do support 3 ad types: expanded ads, responsive search ads, and then call only ads. So for this, let's just go ahead and do expanded ads. You do path 1, path 2. I'm just going to put HCPs. All right. I made a fictitious drug name. So let's just put that PK'd. It's kind of an internal name that we have given the platform. PPC Ad Editor. There we go. Looks nice. Information for your patients. See clinical trial results. I'm just going to cut and paste some descriptions here. So here's one. Learn more. All right. So you'll see here it builds it out in real time, so you can kind of see it. Let's add that. Okay. So that's our first ad. Let's go back to preview mode. Beautiful. It takes the actual ad copy I just built and the site links that I had in the campaign. It populates into the ad itself. And again, if you don't want it to do that, you can definitely just turn it off. But I think it looks cooler with it on. Let's go back to edit mode. Let's go ahead and just duplicate this ad. That way, it's, builds it out a little bit faster. Let's see, health. There you go. I'm just going to add that. And let's duplicate this again. Let's see what else we could put here. See information. Okay, so what I did was I added 3 expanded text ads. And you'll see it here. And again, at the very top, again, ad extensions at the very top, followed by the ads. So next, I don't want to add any responsive search ads or calling ads. Let's go ahead and add some keywords. So I click on this pencil icon here, and it opens up kind of like a spreadsheet grid. And this basically allows you to add multiple keywords at the same time. So I'm just going to cut and paste some keywords there, drag and drop. Allows you to, manipulate keywords in bulk. Drag and drop there. Save. Okay, so this is what it looks like in edit mode. Again, you can edit individual keywords if you wanted to, but let's go back to preview mode, and that's what it looks like. So this is essentially your first campaign. Again, site links, 3 expanded ads, and then the keywords associated with those ads. And if you wanted to add another campaign or an ad group, I think for this one, let's just add another ad group. Just click on add, and you'll see, again, another blank slate. So let's add another ad here. Let's for this, let's add a responsive search ad. All right. What was the drug name? Let's see here. I'm just cutting and pasting some data here. Headline 2. Headline 3. You can add more headlines. Just going to add a couple more for... Oops. Okay. Oops. Terms of description, I'll add 1 here. 2. All right. So let's add that. So you'll see here, we have all of our headlines that we just added, 5 headlines and then 2 descriptions. And on the right-hand side, what we did was the platform shows you 3 variations, kind of just randomizing the different headlines that you put on. But similar to the Google Ads UI, you're able to pin headlines if you want. So this could be headline number 1, 2, and 3. And that way, if you notice, all of the ads have headline 1, 2, and 3 pinned directly. But if you look at, if we unpin it, then it'll be randomized. So you'll see headline 1 is randomized, but 2 and 3 are all the same. And if you go to preview mode, then you'll see that all the responsive search ads that does display like this. And any changes that you make is highlighted, so you can see that. And basically, if you don't want to see those highlighted changes, then just go exit out, come back in, and there is our responsive search ads. So that's looking good. So we have that at the very bottom here. And let's go ahead and add more keywords. So I'm going to copy and paste some. There we go. And you'll notice that I have a visible tab here. And what this visible tab means is that even though we allow you to build out and add objects on edit mode, you can actually hide it from being visible in preview mode. And this is good for, let's say you already have some approved ads or keywords that are in your account, but you don't want to show it to your reviewer. So what you can do here is hide specific objects. So for site links, let's just hide a couple. So we had 3 visible, and let's hide 2 expanded text ads. Oh, there you go. So the 2 site links are now hidden, and then also the 2 expanded text ads. Flip back to edit mode, and you'll see it here as marked as hidden. So let's go ahead and mark it show again. Show. Great. So back, everything's being displayed again. So again, you can see here, very easy to build out. Again, easy on the eyes, and they can definitely see what the ad looks like. versus kind of just seeing it in Excel. So that's pretty cool there. What I also wanted to show you was the different views. Again, we're looking at the detailed view. So again, detailed view is the view that you just saw here. It's just basically organized by campaign and then followed by ad groups. But we also have an executive summary view. And basically once you switch to that view, all of the objects will be shown in blocks. So for example, all of the ad extensions in the entire account in the preview will be at the very top, followed by all of the keywords in the preview, and then followed by all of the ads. So if you notice, it's not by campaign, by ad group anymore. It's basically just shows you kind of like a summary view. And that way, it's, again, a little bit easier on the eyes for whoever needs to review the campaigns. So let's switch back to detailed view. And then we have a brands and brief section here. And basically what you want to use this for is almost like an agency brief. You can put your target audience. We have a easy text editor. You can just type in whatever you want here. Budget, USD, search network only. Whatever you want to put. So let's update that. And then where that shows up is actually the PDF. So we have some clients or some users that still like to submit PDFs for approval. So if you click PDF, you'll notice that it generates a PDF in executive summary view. So here again, we'll have the extensions at the very top, followed by the keywords, followed by the ads. So again, this is a great way to kind of just show as a PDF your campaign. So rather than in Excel, you have to set the margins and do all that funky stuff. You can just click PDF and it'll generate a summary view of the PDF. All right. If you wanted to, you can also update a logo, and then I'll go into that PDF as well. All right. So let's say you have your first preview done. You're happy with it. You're ready to share it out. What you want to do next is click on share. And then we have two methods of sharing. One, you can just copy and paste a URL and basically just show that to a prospective reviewer. They don't have to log in. They can just view the campaigns that you built, but it will only be in read-only mode. If you need someone to make comments, then we suggest emailing an invite to them. And basically what they need to do is create a reviewer account, and that way we can track their comments and things like that. Once you invite them to the project, you have two options. You can edit, which basically means they have full edit rights, so they can go in and edit any campaign, add any keyword that they want. This is great for clients that are more hands-on, that really kind of just want to dig deep and make their own changes. And then the second option would be to view only, and basically that just gives them the ability to comment and give feedback. So let's go ahead and give them edit access. So close out. And basically once you invite your reviewer, once they log in, they'll see this screen, and basically with all the previews that they were invited to. So once they go in there, they're able to comment. So you'll see here, I just click the comments tab, and please update this to US. I'm just going to pretend I'm a client. Any comments made by you or the client gets notified by email. So that way you know that something has been, a comment has been made. So I'm just going to pretend here I'm the client. Please delete this keyword. So you'll see here on the left-hand side, it starts to build almost like a message thread. You can click on it, and it'll drop down to where the comment was made. What's cool is, you can mark the comments as resolved, and you'll see here that it disappeared. At the very top here, you can filter the different comments. So again, all the comments, the ones that are unresolved, and then the ones marked resolved. And this is a great way to kind of just keep track of all the comments that need to be updated. All right, so let's say you have you've been going back and forth with your client, making changes, some feedback. Let's say you have a final approved version of the campaign. What you can do is go to version control and create a version, and basically this kind of saves a restore point. So this, I'm just going to say approved version. There you have it. So now you can have unlimited versions of the campaign. So if you go back to the original version, basically, obviously I started from scratch, but so it doesn't have anything here. But as you start making changes and making a restore point, you'll see the different versions that you save. So this is great for kind of audit tracing and compliance tracing, to kind of just see what changed from the different versions. So let's say you're good with that, you're happy. Now you want to export it and launch your campaign. So you have two options again. At the far right, you can export all of the campaigns. So you can see here that on the back end, I had multiple campaigns, but if you just want to upload or export particular campaigns, you can do that. Just check mark them. And what it does is it actually exports out a Google Ads Editor file so that you can go into Google Ads Editor and import that file and then continue to adjust, the budget and the keyword bids or whatnot. The second option is to import this, actually to upload this directly to Google Ads directly. So you would go again, click the More tab and hit upload. And then what you would do is link your account. And then once you link your account, you have the option to upload it as well. This is still in beta mode. So, they're still pretty wonky a little bit. So I definitely recommend just doing exporting to Google Ads Editor first. But yeah, that's basically it. Again, go to all previews. This is where you would see all your previews. On the left-hand side are your dashboards. And basically, you would have a specific dashboard for each Google Ads account. So if you have multiple accounts or multiple clients, you would build, a dashboard here. So I built, I'm in Acme widgets, and these were the two previews that I showed you. And again, click this to view the preview. And here it is. Simple as that. Well, thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any other questions. Feel free to reach out to us, support@ppcadeditor.com, and subscribe to our channel. We'll continue building out nice tutorials, or if you have a feature that you want built in, definitely hit us up. Thank you.